I'm gonna wait for some people to get in the room. I gotta get my head together. I gotta get my head clear. I wait for some people to get in the room. What's up, brother, the newbie? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm sitting here at work right now. I just got a lot on my mind right now. I got a lot to get out of my system, man. What's up, Car Show, Lions Den? Yeah, I'm glad you finally caught me. Tay, hey, Rue. What's up, man? I'm gonna go on and get on with the commentary and just wait for folks to get on inside. Lions Den, I appreciate that live stream you did earlier today. I'm gonna say something about it too. Y'all support Lions Den, subscribe to him. I found out he's the first one who I know of that did something on it. He did some commentary on it. Today, rapper XXXtentacion, he was killed today in Miami, Florida. And you know, I just wanted to say, family, that we got to learn to start getting along. We got to learn to start. I said something in another live stream I did. The problem is with us as a people is we don't know how to disagree without being violently disagreeable. And it's unfortunate, but we're so quick to pick up the guns so quick, and that's how we deal with our issues, and that shouldn't be the case. I mean, this young man, he had a promising career ahead of him. I think he was about to have a baby. Hey, Sonia, he was trying to do the right thing, and he was only 20 years old, and his life was just cut short that quick. I mean, what is wrong with this family that we can't seem to learn to come together? And the thing is that he was in the middle of shopping. He was trying to buy a motorcycle or something like that, and somebody just rolled up on him and just blasted him. As far as the details of what he was murdered for, I'm not sure. But too many times in hip-hop, you got this pseudo-masculinity, these young brothers that's posturing, trying to be something they're not, trying to be hard, and some of them do come from neighborhoods like this, but there's a lot of them who don't come from these neighborhoods. And everyone wants to put on this bravado, this posture of being gangster, of being tough. And I mean, is this what hip hop has become? Is this what the world we're in becoming of? I mean, because it's sad, family. It's really sad. We lost another one too soon. 20 years old is just too soon to be put in the grave. And yeah, don't get me wrong. I know death is inevitable and anybody can get it, but get what I'm saying. He was 20 years old. He was barely an adult, and he just got cut down that quick. And this is and I hope you know, other rappers, his contemporaries like Tekashi 6ix9ine and Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert. I hope these guys could learn a lesson from this. And I sincerely hope they can get their act together. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with rapping. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with making lots of money. Do you? I mean, I love the fact that they are making money and stuff like that. But too many times when these rappers today, when they get out on the mic, they start saying things about being about a life that they know nothing of. And oh, hold on, what's that Car Show? My friend is doing a live stream on that. His name is POV, Tariq Nasheed's friend. It was a female who set him up. My boy is live now talking about that I'm a model on his channel. Okay, cool. I mean, so it was a female that set up XXXtentacion, huh? I mean, what is wrong with us, people? I'm doing well, Marcella. I'm okay. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing our young people being murdered and stuff like that in the street. And you know what? It doesn't have nothing to do with the fact that he's a rapper. That's not what I'm getting at. Because too many of our royals, as a true royal family would say, are being cut down. And whether it be whether it's out of control race soldiers or ourselves, there's too many of us being cut down. Yeah, Sonya sees. He was a rapper. He was in the same vein as Tekashi 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, Lil Pump. You know, these guys all pretty much came out around the same time. He's one of this new group of rappers. I think they call them mumble rappers. Anyway, he was murdered today in Miami, Florida. Right, and I mean, Lion's Den. I think. Did you say it was like an hour after he left the store that he was shot? Yeah, the first person I heard it from was Lion's Den. So once again, shout out to Lion's Den on his live stream. But hey, Raphael, yeah, it is sad. And it's a good question. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when Tupac and Biggie were murdered. And that was big news back then itself. And today it's still being felt. And now you got this kid, XXXtentacion, and it is so sad, family. I mean, when is enough enough? When are we going to stop being so violent toward each other? When are we going to learn to embrace each other again and love on each other and be the people that we are supposed to be? I mean, what is it going to take for us to really wake up? I mean, Trump being president should have done that for us. Yeah, I mean, R.I.P. And I mean, gone before their time. I mean, that's just too young. But nowadays, once again, people, a lot of times our people don't know how to disagree without being violently disagreeable. Always got to pick up guns. Always got to go set each other up. And for what? Yeah, I heard about Jimmy Wapo. Yeah, I heard about him too. Yeah, I heard about him also. He was killed today too. I mean, it's time to slow down. So many of these rappers, they want to rap about violence. They want to rap about being about that life. I mean, just about a month or so ago, he wasn't a rapper. He was a YouTuber, and he was out of my hometown, a guy named Zach TV. He was killed coming back from a concert. Yeah, unfortunately, Anna, that is what sells. Torrent Blaze says, we got to blame ourselves for this. If we don't, we never going to fix the problem. Because I bet it wasn't two white kids that killed him. You know what, Torrent Blaze? You're right. I heard it was two black dudes. They said that one dude was a black dude that he had on a red mask. And he was one of the ones who killed XXXtentacion. So yeah, it was someone black that did it. And just as much as someone said this, as much as we go in on white supremacy and these race soldiers that shoot us down the street, we need to go after these black thugs too, and savages that's killing our royals also. It's royals killing royals. We need to go after them with the same amount of vitriol as well. What's happening, Robin the Girl Wonder? You doing all right, Queen? I'm pretty distraught today about the murder of XXXtentacion and And then I found out about Jimmy Wapo, another rapper. I mean, well, you know what, Sonia? You know what? That was ultimately what we would love to do. The end is ratchet culture. But we gotta also find a replacement, an alternative to these youngsters, because I mean, like someone just said, it's what sells. We gotta give them something else to market, but what? And someone might ask me, why am I even concerned about it? I'm concerned because I'm just concerned. You don't have to know them personally to be concerned. I'm sick and tired of it, though. I'm getting sick and tired of it. It's just too much going on out here. I mean, it's like we just don't get it. I'm getting tired of it, family. We got to do way better than this. We got to do way better. What's happening, my king? This is your first time catching me live? Well, welcome. Welcome, Macam. Welcome. I'm glad you came. I'm just talking about XXXtentacion and this murder culture in hip-hop music. It's sad. And our young people are just dying so much younger before their time. You know, and that's disturbing. You know, I'm getting tired of it. And these record labels that are pretty much run by the mainstream white media are perpetuating it. They're pushing it. This is just another way for them to help propagate and help for us to exterminate ourselves. That's really what it is. It's really all it is. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, we got to do way better. Checking in, Avalon Hollywood, Aaron Collins. Okay. Sorry about that, family. We gotta do, we do have to do better, but I guess the question I'm asking is, what can we do? I mean, what's up, Dallas Slade? How you doing? I mean, oh, wait a minute. What you say, Lions Den? Mike, 20K 10, the killers bragging about the death of XXXtentacion. They act like they didn't do it. I mean, these folks, man, we got a new generation of people today that sit there and will brag about something they did and then think, man, I tell you, I'm checking it out right now. You know, one thing though about this murder culture today, they got this thing called stop snitching, right? Which is probably the stupidest rule that law that they came up with for the street. But these dudes snitch on themselves every time. How stupid can you really be to do some dirt and then get on social media and trip and brag about it? What's up, Nicole Ali? How you doing, Queen? I mean, yeah, hey, Nicole. You know what? I hate that I missed your chat. I guess I got the times mixed up. I really wanted to be in your chat today. But I'm sitting up here talking about, you know, the murder of XXXtentacion, and these people today are just out of their mind. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out later on. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lion's Den. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Sitting up there bragging about it, huh? I mean, these people, they get themselves caught up, and I swear up and down, they gonna swear someone snitched on them, but they snitch on themselves all the time when they commit dirt, and then think that no one's gonna catch them on it because they get themselves caught up. And the one thing about social media that these so-called thugs continue to keep forgetting is that the feds is watching your ass. The feds are watching you, every move you make, every breath you take, like the Police song from the 80s classic. They're watching you. And when they finally get caught up, they have this really perplexed look on their face like, wow, how did I get caught? You got caught because you're stupid. You don't know how to close your mouth, and you just gotta brag. That's why you got caught. I mean, all right, Nicole. Yeah. What's up, James? James Hudson in the house. So, I mean, that's just how these folks are. They don't know how to shut their mouth. They don't know how to close their damn mouth. Oh yeah, Nicole Ali, exactly, Sonia sees. Nicole Ali, I saw, but when I saw that your video, a little bit of the playback, you're a pretty young lady. You have a cute round face. I just wanted to tell you that. You have a nice little cute round face. I just wanted to reach through the screen and just squeeze your jaws. Anyway, I digress. But I just want to, I just want to just send my condolences to the family of Tekashi. I mean, not to the XXXtentacion, and just talk about this murder culture that we're living in. And sidebar, yesterday Suge Knight lost his mom, so condolences to Suge Knight's mother. And that's not the, but see, and I was reading that Suge Knight wants to go to court so he can attend his mom's funeral. Now, get this. My question is this. Are we supposed to feel sorry for Suge Knight? I mean, it's sad that he lost his mom, and this is not in any way, I'm not taking shots, but think about all the people who lost their lives associated with Suge Knight. Think of all the people who he's caused to die. I mean, let's think about the family of Terry Carter, the man that he ran over with his truck a few years ago. Let's think about those people. Now, let's think about Tupac and Biggie. I'm not saying he had anything to do with that, but let's think about stuff. Think about those people. You might be right about that, Nicole. What's up, Car Show? Welcome back. You know what, Robin the Girl Wonder? That's about sums it up. And the words of Tareen Rain. But we're dealing with a culture of murder. It's like it's trendy now. It's like these young people today have no soul, they have no heart, they have no feelings. It's stone, and that's sad. That's quite disturbing. Hey, Bon Bon, that's quite disturbing. I mean, it's something very wrong with that. To just take a life and not feel nothing, and it's just sad. From what I understand, I think XXXtentacion had a pregnant girlfriend. So now this is going to be another child, another black child coming to the world without a father. You know, and they keep perpetuating. This is a demonic cycle that needs to be broken. You know, it needs to be broken, family. I'm tired of seeing young people losing their lives before their time. I mean, yeah, it's sad. We got too many people out here on the streets. We got an entire system of white supremacy that we have to deal with on a daily basis that wants to take us out, that wants to destroy us, that is hell-bent on our extermination. And we got people within our own community that want to take us out at the same time. And yeah, I guess I do have to fault the elders for it. I'm not saying that these young people shouldn't be held accountable for their actions, but we also have to blame our predecessors and the elders before them. What's up, Brother Andre Toppin? How you doing? I'm just sitting up here chatting with the family about the murder of XXXtentacion and Johnny Wapo. I forget the other one's name. No, it's sad. It's so sad. I went to his website called Keeping It Trendy and saw some reaction videos from other rappers. It looked like Tekashi 6ix9ine was even showing some remorse. And I hear that Tekashi 6ix9ine was wanting to change his ways. So we'll see. You know, we'll see if that's the case. Because it's serious out here, family. It is serious out here. I mean, he was just inside trying to buy a motorcycle. And as soon as he got through with that transaction, as soon as he walked outside, someone just went up on him and blasted him. And like that, he was gone. You know what, Sonya? If he keeps talking, yeah, but I hope that's not the case. I don't wish death on nobody. I hope it doesn't. I hope he closes his mouth before. That's where I would prefer to happen. Who's Cuban Doll, Bon Bon? Someone said, though, that someone actually just told me that it was a female that set him up. Okay, was Cuban Doll, so was Cuban Doll like a rapper he was in that XXXtentacion was in a beef with or something? Sad. Just the last news I heard about XXXtentacion, last year when he was here in LA, he got into a fight with the Migos and they beat him up. I mean, a day after Father's Day, and he's got a pregnant girlfriend, and just like that, he's taken out. These young guys need to understand that they are making themselves targets even more than they already are by being too loud, flamboyant, and over the top. And I agree, Heru. I absolutely agree. I mean, because they put themselves on social media, they're glorifying violence and gang life and guns and stuff. And a lot of times they put out their location. See, one thing about social media is it's going to get some people caught up because they put out their location, they put out where they are, and some of them even challenge folks to come and get them, come get at them, and come find them. And you got somebody that's going to make good on that. And some people actually do come up on you, and what you going to do if they come up blazing? Then what? Because you couldn't keep your mouth closed. You had to diss them in a song. Yep, and they brag about balling and shock. Yeah, exactly. But they've been doing that for some years. It recently just got worse. And then I think one of the worst, once again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having cash and money. By all means, make your money and enjoy life. But don't go flashing it to people who don't have it. That's how you get these haters. And you know what? One of the worst things, the worst trends that I've ever seen people do is this stupid ass money phone. That is like the dumbest shit I've seen. You got grown ass men with stacks of cash holding it up to their ear like they on a phone or something. Yeah, I haven't really heard XXXtentacion's music either, Andre, but I have heard of him. I have heard of him. Yes, you know what, Sonia? Yeah, it's very stupid. It's very outrageous, Lion's Den. He had one hit. Well, I never heard it. And, with hip hop, to me, see, because I grew up on guys like Big, Pac, Nas, Jay-Z, back way before he married Beyonce. Guys like, I grew up on guys like NWA, Ice Cube, Run DMC. These are dudes that I came up with. Little JoJo did that in 2012. He tweeted his location and got blasted. He was a rapper from Chicago, very well known. Oh yeah, your brother? What's up, Hebrew Perry? Yeah, it is a shame. He was 20 years old, family. That's just too young. 20 years old. He was a baby. I mean, he wasn't a baby, but he was really young. Yeah, about 19 or 20. I mean, these folks, it's too young to be rapping about guns and stuff like that. And it's really sad, family. It's really sad. You take y'all with me. I'm just making some rounds, that's all. Don't mind. I am still Asian doll, and I'm glad that her and Cuban doll are no longer friends. What's up with these dolls? What's up, hood mistress? Yeah, it is too many of them dying off. It's like, and about a month ago when Zach TV got murdered, someone told me that everyone that he interviewed, Zach TV in Chicago, they all got murdered too. It's like after he did interviews with them, they wound up getting killed. It's like, is it like a curse or something? That's sad. It's so sad. Pardon me, family. Yeah, I'm still with you. I'm just out and about. I'm at work. But yeah, fam, I mean, I just wanted to go in and just talk about that. And I want to find out, is there something in the water or something? Why do our youth always want to rap about death and stuff? Yeah, it's gonna be getting hot for a while, for a little bit, Lions Den. I mean, it's probably not gonna make really big headlines because they could care less if we die anyway. But is this gonna cause some talk on gun violence? See, check this out. Now, XXXtentacion was murdered by gun violence. But I guarantee, I bet you they won't bring up about gun reform then. I bet you they won't do that then. But as soon as one of these, but I bet if it was a Caucasian kid, it was a Caucasian rapper that lost their life, they'd be talking about it then. See, they could care less if we kill ourselves. See what y'all saying. What's up, James Hudson? Y'all talk to each other, family. Checking on something real quick. Yeah, like I was saying though, fam. He told you he's not dead. Well, I mean, okay. You know, I keep hearing people saying that he's dead and he's not dead, but I mean, what's the deal? I mean, I'm thinking as people. I'm thinking as wishful thinking. I mean, if he's not dead, that's good. I hope he's not. But I'm afraid, family, that he is. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if he wasn't. I mean, I hope he isn't either, but you know what? Truth be told, I think he is. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, Lions Den, you were saying that too, that they showed his body on, and I heard someone else say that too, they showed his body on the side of a vehicle. I mean, hey Cindy, Sister B, Skeleton, well, welcome. Hey Cindy, well, I was just in here just talking to the family about a rapper named XXXtentacion. He was murdered today. You know, oh yeah, you heard too, yeah. And I was saying that how hip-hop today is all about murder culture. And for him to be as young as he was only 20 years old. Okay, Skeleton, IGK, who are you and are you a troll? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think XXXtentacion did rap about the traps and all that stuff. I mean, I think he was from Florida. I believe he was from Florida. Because I ain't with the BS. Yeah, that real, like I was saying, real hip hop was, you know, folks like, you know, Run DMC, Public Enemy, NWA. These folks today don't know what real hip hop is. They wouldn't know real hip hop if it reached up and slapped them in the face. Yeah, you from Los Angeles? Yeah, I'm in LA too, car show. I was born and raised in Chicago, but yeah, I live here in LA. And these folks today think it's a game. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine was recently in my hometown, you know, trying to call people out. He was on O Block in my hometown. I'm from the south side of Chicago. But you know what? The interesting thing about it is he was doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you're so bad, and if you claim to be about that life, why are you going to go at a time when people are asleep or something like that? You know, when people are not up. You know, you're such a badass, and you claim to be about that life. Why don't you go out there and talk all that noise in broad daylight where everyone is active, and then we'll see what you're really all about. Yeah, something around that time, Anna. Yeah. What's up, Big Sap? How you doing, fam? I'm up here just chit-chatting with the family about this culture of violence in hip-hop music. You know, with the murder of, okay, Culver City, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, this culture of violence, you know, the murder of XXXtentacion. Slum Village, Redman, Killer Priest, K-Rhino, Devil the Dude, Snoop, and Dog Pound Rescue. Yeah, yeah, I know who these folks are. What's up, Casino Gotti? Exactly, Torrent Blaze. Yeah, George Zimmerman's still walking free as a bird, yet a 20-year-old black rapper died for nothing. Exactly. Are you driving past LAX, Nicole? Be careful, Queen. Yeah, I'm over here in Hollywood right now. You know, I came up with this conclusion, but that everything south of Sunset Boulevard, that's like the hood of Hollywood. You know what, Hebrew? And I heard someone else say that about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and true enough, he is talking shit, but I don't want to see nobody die. I don't want to see nobody lose their life. I don't wish death on nobody. You know, real talk, I don't even want to see, I don't want to even see somebody like Tommy Sotomayor lose his life. Because you know what? Once you die, there's no coming back from that. And I've been looked at different people's comments and stuff, and live streams I've been on, and I've heard people say all kind of stuff like they hope Tommy get murdered, they hope he gets shot and all. And you know, the thing is when you say stuff like that, that way that has a habit of coming back. Because you know what you wish on somebody, when you wish death on somebody, it could come back and get you. That's just something to think about. Well, you know what, James? The one thing I learned about LA, in fact, this particular part of the United States, is really, it belonged to Mexico anyway. Thank you, Cindy. This is my friend Cindy Falls, everyone. We went to school together, making films and stuff like that. Cindy also has some kind of consulting business or something like that. But 20 is just too young to be losing your life. I mean, really, like I said, losing your life is not a good thing at all. But you're not supposed to be 20 and losing your life. Yes, California was founded by Queen Khalifa, and she was black. I know about Queen Khalifa. That's right. I do know about Queen Khalifa. She sure was. Thank you for reminding me. Yep. You're right about that, Sonia. They do. Glamic, what do you mean? What am I doing? Okay. Whatever language this is, I do not understand you. I don't... It looks like Russian or something. Yeah, it looks exactly like Russian, Sonia. But we speak English on this channel. So whoever you are, if you speak English, I suggest you do it. I don't know what it looks like, but it was, yeah, Jimmy Wapo, that was his name. You want Trump to build the wall in San Diego? Too many damn Mexicans come to hell. He said he's going to get the Mexico to help build the wall. The difference between Mexico and us is that they will stick together, at least. They'll stick together against us anyway. And they may not necessarily individually like each other, but when it comes to keeping us out of something, they will come together. Oh, Jimmy Wapo and XXXtentacion were killed together, so they were together? Oh, wow. It is so sad. All right, Lions Den. I'll eventually be over there. But you know what? I agree, Car Show. We are the original people. Nah, X was killed in Florida. Jimmy in Pittsburgh, but both were killed an hour. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, XXXtentacion was killed, I believe, in Miami. He was motorcycle shopping. But we got to do something about this. Yeah, I know what you mean, Nicole. I can't stand these damn trolls. But you know what, though? We really can't avoid them. All we can do is just continue to block their ass. You got one individual. I mean, yeah, I've studied Russian before, to be honest with you, but I'm not that damn good with it yet. But still, on this channel, we speak English. I hear you, Car Show. Be one, you know? And people can take it how they want. Because, see, like I said before, I don't hate white people, but I love black people. What's up, Leotas? Yeah, I know I need some mods, Nicole. Right now, I'm just using this phone. I'm in the process of, you know what? And I'm glad you brought this up, Nicole. Family, I'm going to tell you something. Some of us have PayPal accounts and Patreon accounts. We need to support each other. You know, I have and this is a disclaimer, but you can support me at paypal.me/TheRealAaronCollins, you know, and it will go toward so I could get some better equipment. And that goes for any other person on this channel. Anyone else who has a channel, support them too. You know, family, one thing we got to learn to do, we got to learn to support each other financially as well. You know what I'm saying? And one way we could combat the poverty and stuff that's in our community is if we work together, is if we support each other. Randy Cali Finance. Okay, yeah, I think I know. Yeah, I think I've seen your channel before. But we gotta learn to gotta talk to our youth, because our youth are dying. It's something very disturbing when youth are dying before older people. And I'm not saying that because, once again, I don't want no one to die. I know I sound crazy talking like this, and I don't know what's up with this chat. And you know what, Casino Gotti, that's a wise choice, my brother. Because you know what? Like I said before, I'm not hating on no one's talent. By all means, rap. But rap about something positive. Rap about something that's got some substance or something to it. You know, there's nothing wrong with even having any comedy or nothing in your rap, but we already got too much violence and stuff going on. And in my hometown, Chicago, I'm so sick and tired of Chicago being shitted on in the media. You know, I'm so sick and tired of it. It's just, they want to talk about the violence in Chicago, but yet you got white kids going up in schools blowing away their classmates with automatic weapons. And all of a sudden, it becomes a national tragedy. See, it's like it was in the 70s and 80s. When black people were dying of drugs, when black people were dealing with drugs and stuff, they were putting black people in jail in record numbers, giving them sentences that don't even fit the crime. When white people are dying of these opioids and stuff, all of a sudden it's a national issue. It's a crisis. See the double message in the meaning they're talking about? Right, I hear you. And he has some alternative rock songs too. Yeah, no, Crenshaw. You know, I was just on Crenshaw not too long ago, and I'm seeing what they're trying to do with Leimert Park. It's some bullshit that they're trying to they up to something. Because Leimert Park, there's nothing wrong with Leimert Park. All of a sudden it's a big ass fence on it. But you know, they got the LAX Crenshaw line coming through, the new rail line, and that's going to change a whole lot of shit up. And the problem is that with us as a people, we're too damn reactionary. We're not proactive, we're reactive. And that's not a good way to be. Yeah, exactly, hey Rue. I agree. They need a face for crimes and they use us. A lot of these young people who are dying, especially young, right now, are organ harvesting. You know what? And I heard about that. Like they had some girls that was dying in Chicago. I think they said that some of their organs were missing. They've been harvesting our organs for the longest. They still are. Yep. And like I said, I've only been living in LA for 5 years now, but I'm seeing some of the gentrification that's going on right now. Yeah, they used to have a 3-story Walmart at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall. I remember that. I remember that Walmart. And Chicago and LA, to me, Chicago and LA have a lot. They have a little bit in common with each other. For one thing, it's a stretch of road that connects the two, called Route 66. Exactly, Yotis. We literally have no friends at all. We have no allies. All we literally have is us. Because one thing I've heard about Asians and Latinos, they're actually honorary white supremacists. You know, I never thought about that. Puerto Rico being gentrified. Wow, you know what? I don't know. That thought never crossed my mind. And you know what? The thing about Trump is that he didn't even know Puerto Rico was a part of the United States. That's exactly how stupid he is. How in the world is it that you could be the president of a nation and not know what you have in that nation? Yeah, I agree, Heru. We throw each other under the bus to pander to these white folks. That's been happening, and it still is. And I mean, we got to be the ones to stop it. When are we going to stop it? When is it? I mean, and it's not even just regular black folks that's beefing with each other. Now we got some so-called conscious black folks. Some of us in the so-called conscious community are even beefing with each other. I mean, when is it gonna stop? When is enough enough? Yeah, you know what, James? I used to live in Skid Row, and they got something brewing in Skid Row. They also building stuff up here in Hollywood. I'm actually working at a construction site right now here in Hollywood. Oh, welcome back, Andre. Didn't even know you left. I mean, we gotta learn to fight for what's ours, family. We gotta take back our communities. You know, if we can stop beefing with each other long enough, and learn to save our communities, it would be good. I mean, Cynthia G just did a live stream, and I hate that I missed it, talking about how that, and now that saying that the black woman is or black men is the enemy of black women or something, or they're looking at black women as the enemy. And you know what? That's a lot of these beta males that are perpetuating that bullshit. They want to go after black women instead of fighting this system of white supremacy. And it's getting on my nerves too, because these same beta coon males are making it hard for men like me, real men like myself, and Leotis Brown, or Lions Den, or Andre Toppin, you know, Heru, Apocalypse, Brother Danubian, you know, real brothers like us that's trying to make a difference in our community. You know, yeah, exactly, Leotis. This gender war does need to stop, because that's not even us. That was their construct. What's up, Elliot Williams? Long time no see, but welcome. Oh, what's going on, my brother, COG, aka Quest Ion? What's going on, brother? Yeah, you right, Car Show. The gender war is a form of white supremacy. It is. It is a form of white supremacy to the fullest. That is their construct. It's also a form of tribalism, which ultimately is separatism. And that really came out of Willie Lynch. You know? It's a shame too. But once again, you know what, Casino? From what I know about the Jamie Foxx situation, once again he got himself caught up. He wanted to coon, and it came back and bit him in the ass. They say that he slapped some girl with his dick or something. I guess apparently it was a white girl or something. I don't know. But see, that which brings me to this conclusion. The whole Me Too movement and the whole Time's Up movement, it's really now getting out of hand. Because now it's no longer about the actual victims of sexual harassment. Now you got women out of the woodworks just riding on the coattails of these movements and saying something happened to them just so they can get some notoriety, which is some bullshit. And they are coming after, yeah, he is, in Whitaker, and they're mainly coming after black men with this Me Too movement. You see that they made examples out of Bill Cosby and Morgan Freeman. And the thing is about Bill Cosby, that was some bullshit that happened to him because for one thing, they came off of hearsay. They didn't have a shred of evidence. And then they also violated the statute of limitations. So so Bill really has a case against him. If he plays his cards right, he ought to sue the shit out of him. Because basically you're saying because of what somebody said, you think you're gonna just convict me over what someone said? You have no proof or no evidence, but you're gonna just convict somebody. If that's not blatant discrimination, I don't know what is. Now, on the other hand, Bill very well could be guilty of what they say. But once again, they have no evidence. So it's really a catch-20 situation. Yeah, exactly, Andre. Swirling is a form of genocide. You're so quick to want to dilute your own bloodline, so quick to want to get away from your blackness. Yep, exactly, Nicole. I heard that Jay-Z and Beyonce was throwing shade at Bill Cosby. Yeah, 20 years it's the new norm. Yeah, Me Too and Time's Up were basically tailor-made to go after and destroy black men. I mean, they let Harvey Weinstein leave the state of California, go check himself into some center in Arizona, and then turn himself in. If any black man would have done that, they'd have sent out an APB, had a SWAT team waiting, and all kinds of shit. And if they'd allowed him to turn himself in, provided they didn't shoot him and kill him first. But Harvey Weinstein can just go freely as he wants and then turn himself in. And he's not even being talked about. That's a good question, James. It is. It's very hypocritical, Riotis. Because they say, will liberty and justice fall? No, it's not. Liberty and justice fall. And you know what? I really do hope that the NFL, I hope they say, fuck the damn penalty and this anthem and continue to keep protesting. I could care less how much money the NFL loses. I hope they get bankrupt. I hope the NBA follows too, because they want to sit up there and follow suit. They want them to stop kneeling and stuff. No, continue to kneel. And they say if they're gonna kneel, they need to do it in the locker room. No, don't do it in the locker room. Be out on the field for the world to see. And the last I heard that the NFL's losing money, good. I hope they lose some more money. I hope they sit out the rest of the season. They need to bring the NFL to a damn standstill. And then they'll see just how serious we are. These people are more concerned about, I mean, these black players are, if they would only get their head together and realize that they are the fuel that's bringing these people to these games, that their talent is what's putting these asses in these seats. Majority of them are white. I mean, if they could only realize that and stop wasting their money, because people are talking about, well, they might lose money if they play their cards right. If they stop spending their money on hookers and going to clubs and shit like that, and investing their money, they would be good to go. What y'all talking about, COG and casino? Well, you know what, brother the Nubian? The thing is, and I really don't like to bring innocent children into the mix, because you know what? Those children are innocent. You know, they're the product of coonery, and it's not their fault that their father or whoever was a coon. It's not. And a lot of the truth in the matter is, a lot of biracial people, a lot of them identify with being black. Trust me, society is going to determine that anyway. We live in a system called white supremacy, which determines what you are. I mean, just ask Tiger Woods. He claimed all that combination bullshit, but when he was pulled over by the police that night, they put on in their report a black male. Yeah, we were just talking about Ali Davis. That was actually the main. That was actually the main topic of the stream, was the murder of XXXtentacion. I started out by talking about him. So, you know, R.I.P. to that young man, and also to Jimmy Wapo. He was another rapper that was murdered today in Pennsylvania. Yeah, they took R. Kelly's music off of Spotify. I mean, they're going. It is a concentrated, coordinated effort to go after black men with some kind of money. I mean, does anyone else see this besides me? Yeah, 20 and 21 are way too young. Yeah, we know about Candace Owens and Ben Carson. I mean, Ben Carson had the nerve to say last year that slavery, well, he almost said he said that the slaves were immigrants. No, they weren't immigrants, because last time I checked, immigrants will come to the country voluntarily. And Candace Owens, she needs to get somewhere quick. Man, I don't know what's up with this streaming. I mean, man, what's up with the scrolling feature? Yeah, Candace Owens was on I appreciate you, damn Quest. COG, love you too, bro. I mean, we gotta do better, family. I don't know. how many times I gotta say that, but we really got to do better as a community. Because all of this stuff that's happening to the family, to the royal family, the royal melanated family, it's just tragic. Elliot Williams says, when I was little, I was a huge Reggie White fan because he's absolutely amazing player. But I also learned about him. He was a Christian and turned to an Israelite. I'm not surprised that Candace Owens is on Fox because she's I look at Candace Owens as basically the black Tommy Lahren. That's what someone else called her, the black Tommy Lahren, because they have very identical talking points. Hold on, fam. Aaron Collins checking it out around Hollywood.
Okay, thank you. That's Howard.
Welcome. Sorry about that. Stacey Dash, don't even get me started on her. Stacey Dash been cooning, and we saw what happened to her. Yeah, but now the next one that's on the chopping block is Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, she just acting all buck wild. Tiffany Haddish told Leonardo DiCaprio she wanted to smash him. What's up, Belizean Rider? You doing all right, brother? Yeah, Jason Whitlock's another coon. Jason Shitlock. Jason Whitlock is he's a sports commentator. He's made some coonish remarks. He said something about LeBron James when his house got broken into. Yeah, Sister B, she is totally a hood rat. And that's what they relish, though. That is what Hollywood is relishing. But they'll use her, and then they'll discard her easily and find another one. I mean, she's always doing that silly-ass Nene dance. And yeah, we know Charles Barkley, Jesse Lee Peterson. But you know what, though? All these people are basically low-hanging fruit. I mean, they're not that important, really. My heart is with the youth. And when I started this stream, I started talking about XXXtentacion. And, you know, R.I.P. to that brother. 20 is too young to go, and it's very sad. Like I said, I wasn't really a fan of his music. I didn't listen to his music a lot. Actually, I didn't listen to his music at all. I wouldn't even know what songs he's famous for. But our youth are out of control, and we are to blame for it. That's why we gotta try to provide something positive for them to rap about. And the music, well, you know what, Elliot, Childish Gambino, he's already outed himself as a coon, so once again, you know, him and all these other coons, they're really low-hanging fruit. And it's just not worth even talking about them because they made their choice. The reason why car show is because they don't want to hear about positivity. They want to push negative stereotypes. That's what's marketable. That's what's selling. They want to market to our children and condition them to talk about destroying themselves and murdering themselves and stuff. That's what they want to push. Yeah, and Childish Gambino was kissing a white man. They want to push pansexualism and all that other depraved bullshit. That's what they want to push, though. I don't know what's up with my scroll. Yep, exactly, Anna Whitaker. I agree. Yeah, I just went and saw Solo, and yeah, Solo was, I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan too, family. I really am. Yeah, but Solo was pretty, I don't know what exactly to make of Solo. It ain't the only thing that bombed though. Superfly ain't doing too good either. J. Cole speaks positively, Big Crit as well. I haven't heard Big Crit in a while. Wasn't Big Crit with the Dungeon family? I know he's from Atlanta, right? And I think he was with the Dungeon family too. Oh, Mississippi, okay. Oh yeah, he's from where David Banner's from. The crooked letter I, the M, crooked letter I, SS, crooked letter I, SS, crooked letter I, GP, crooked letter I, yep. Yeah, but they really try to silence the truth. They do the best they can to silence the truth. You see what they want to do to black channels on YouTube. Anytime when we talk about some true stuff, some stuff that's gonna develop our community, they want to shut it down. But when we start talking about stuff about hoes and stuff and all that, and doing dumb shit and attacking black women, they'll keep that on. Yeah, unfortunately, Elliot, they are. But then that's why we gotta put stories out on the air. Yep. But anyway, family, I done reached the hour mark, and I got things I'm doing here. I'm just sitting here at work. But I just wanted to talk to the family. No, I just wanted to express myself and once again have a moment of silence and just send my condolences to the family of XXXtentacion. I've heard a little bit of Corey Holcomb Casino. He doesn't really do it for me. I mean, he's got a few things, but he has some really beta male-ish ways about him. Yeah, Bon, I know. But family, I love you all, and I'm gonna just say this: be safe, family. Be very safe. No, embrace each other. Be nice to each other. I know, Bon. You know what, Bon? Best thing you can do is just be there for your little brother. Or comfort him, because young kids don't understand, and they think that celebrities and rappers and stuff, they think the world of them, and they think that these people are their role models, unfortunately. So the best thing you could do for your little brother Bon is just be there for him and maybe explain to him at a later time, but comfort him, you know. But anyway, fam, yeah, hotline. But anyway, fam, I love you all, and I'm gonna get with y'all later. Oh man, we had an argument. Hey, Nitro, sorry about that you missed it and all. Just catch the playback. Appreciate that request. Love you all.